following the lives of the background kind of supplementary characters. Some may think that it's kind of not really following a main centralised plot, not really pushing anything forward. Others would say that it is character building and world growth. I'm just saying it's fun. Especially when you see that everyone has their own lives, going well or not. The world seems lived in, almost real. But today, who are we going to follow? There's only one real way to find out. Can you work out what it is? What was that noise? Ah. She had fallen foul of the dorm mother one too many times. She's been killed and discarded outside. If there's anyone whose rules and teachings you want to follow, seems the punishments, they outweigh the crime, really. Kind of like if you had to face a firing squad for loitering. Now, either it is completely unconnected, or we're going to have something with the dorm mother as well in this episode. And now I know of Index Railgun Accelerator. Is there another offshoot in the line of these kind of things? Or maybe if you start following them. Yeah, she apparently doesn't like being told what to do. Following authority. Is she also sitting behind you or something? Nope, but walking about outside. But is she not allowed? Why does it involve you? Time to go on a spying mission. Ah, you're finding a way to try to get out of being punished next time. I'm starting to feel sorry for the dorm mother. Okay. Just straight up Pizza Hut. Okay. Or they just really like pizza. I mean, what? She only had 8 to 10 pizzas? Not that many. Seems like a standard evening. Is she going to feed a club of some sort, but or an orphanage? There's there's several little stories that come back to the orphanages every now and again. The last time that we had a story of this, it didn't really end well. After having to be so harsh and enforcing rules, being around these children that probably don't need such a strict upbringing right now. And either she doesn't care, or is completely oblivious to the two following her. Has your view of her changed? You need to apologize to her. Prostrate yourself on the ground. Are they here as well? So he's also volunteering here, and she's the manager of the orphanage. In particular, those two? Who two? Oh. They just happen to be passing. Yeah, it's called stalking. Is she here for the children, or something else? Maybe she wasn't too far off with her first couple of guesses. Yeah, slightly off from Marco. It certainly seems as though there's something. Usually when you get involved in these sorts of things, it's just going to go wrong. Usually I'd be all for it, but... what she said wasn't entirely wrong. She seems to be in a good mood. If that's the first thing you see when you get back, so what have you done? I think she does. I think I'd spend the next half hour going around to make sure nothing in the place is broken. Everything. Misako, why are you standing here going along with all of this? Don't drag me into it. Crunch. If only the quiver was actually filled with Cupid's arrows. Instead of thorns and failure. There's nothing wrong with being 29. You see, after enforcing this kind of language in her, if it doesn't go wrong, what's going to happen? If it doesn't go right, what's going to happen with the Dawn Mother? She's not past reaching out for help. You know, other than her friends being here, Masako really doesn't have to do this. Do you have a step-by-step, maybe, itinerary of the day? And any time you have to put complete faith in her is when you know you have lost control of your faculties. What, you just left her there? Okay. They're already working together. Does it? Looks like they will be fighting for the attention of the children as well as trying to complete their plans. Did they not tell you what you were meant to be doing here? I mean, making a birthday cake isn't that difficult. I've done it before. Making it well, though. Good save. But put it down just in case. You are laying it on a bit thick now, Daigo. That's the sound of things going well. That's the screams of love. Is it flour? Yeah. You made a little bit of a mess, did you? He's so understanding. I thought you were trying to thrust them together. Why are you separating them now? Also, if it's too late to make the cake now, they've only just started. They haven't even put the flour in. As long as they've got another bag of it, then really no extra time has been wasted. Yeah, you weren't running very fast. Oh, what was that scream in the background? Ugh. And since she saw those memories firsthand, how does that affect her experience now? How have did ah? I know that she can be a bit distracted when she's around him, as was experienced with the flower, but walking off a bridge. There's some kind of nicely designed glasses, I must admit. Yep, leave it for a child to be so direct. What is he going to... Okay, not really any sort of defining characteristic. Um... Either an earthquake or someone just using their powers. Take charge of the situation as... Where are you going? What are you... Did she just take one for the team? Well, and a rice cooker. Well, she leapt into the face of danger. And after showing off so many good traits and the flower, what's going to happen? Methinks this may be taking place in her imagination. Don't worry, I don't believe you're going to get your neck snapped on this occasion. Your vertebrae are safe. She's mellowed out a lot, which means things are going to go wrong. It could only mean one thing, which means it's probably not going to be. Wait, what? It's a bit fast, isn't it? What, no sense of romance or occasion? She has planned out her life. I wonder if it's going to follow out what she's had in her mind. Perfectly obtainable. He's, how much younger? You see, you're incredibly direct there, mate. But here's the thing: the fact that he's either asking her for advice. I would say he's asking just her, asking her, but it doesn't feel like it. Because usually when you're trying to work that kind of thing out, it's a bit more subtle, is it not? Yeah. You can let go now. Has anyone done the whole check if I'm asleep, pinch me routine in reality? She's put in a lot of effort today. Almost as if she's trying to impress. And her voice has become a lot softer.彼女? Okay, yeah, a bit of an age difference. Her world has been shattered, and some spines are going to be broken in response. And he is, unaware. Well, she had a few days of happiness. Yep, as long as those lot stay out of it. And the fact that she can just carry on with situations. She's an adult. I'm trying to decide if I prefer with the glasses or without. But in matters of love and whatnot, it's rarely simple. Especially when it comes to, well, media, but apparently anime in general. But I'm not sure what we were supposed to really think about. We haven't really had much experience with the dorm mother, so cool. That guy didn't have enough time to care about him or the orphanage or any of the other people there. And for every second, you lose a kneecap. You know, that guy really has to be more careful with his words. The amount of trouble he's caused just by not realising the implications of them. But then again, I'm not really in a position to comment on other people not really picking up on hints. And after this successfully failed mission, is she going to continue volunteering at the orphanage, or slowly decrease her time there and one day never return? But it's not the first time, and definitely won't be the last, that someone does something for less than altruistic reasoning. But in a world of orphanages, child errors, hopefully there aren't any dodgy, underhanded dealings and experiments going on. And as is the case for most anime, happiness longer than half an episode is completely banned. So if you want to see more tension, drama, unrequited romance, make sure to join me in the next one. As of now, that's it for Railgun this week. If you did enjoy it, let me know down below. I want to make sure not to miss the future ones. Well, you can subscribe and that would be greatly appreciated. But we've had a couple of episodes where, well, without anything blowing up or abilities really being used, evil to take down. Is that going to change? Join me again to find out. If you want to help try to heal my broken heart, or be the cause of it, consider joining onto my Patreon, because my patrons really are the meddlesome team behind the scenes, pulling the strings and telling me what to do. And if you join them, you'll be alongside Sal, Raywin, Electricant, Arthea, Shiwan, Mecha, Jennifer Rojas, Stinsfire, Big Boy, Mats, Rasmus Paulson, Girly, Dark Shadow 7899, and I think everyone else. And even with so many voices, things are going pretty well.